Hello everyone, happy 2021, the year of new possibilities. And one possibility that's sure to come true is trivia right now with Doug at the Tualatin Library. Welcome to another batch of trivia goodness. As usual, we've got 3 rounds, 8 questions each round with its own theme. I'm going to read you all the questions and then let you pause the video, do your thing, and then get ready for the answers. So round 1 is called The Other One, and you need to name the less famous members of these groups. So I'll take 1. So for example, number 1 is one of the other singers from Destiny's Child, not Beyonce, one of the other members of Destiny's Child. Number 2, one of the other 2 dwarves from Disney's Snow White. Not happy, not grumpy, not sleepy, not dopey, and not Doc. I may need to rewind that one. One of the other 2 members of TLC, not Lisa Left Eye Lopez. Other 2 members of TLC. Alright, number 4. One half of the band Wham, not George Michael. Who was the other guy in Wham? Number 5. One of the other 2 socialites of the Rat Pack, not Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, or Sammy Davis Jr. Not Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, or Sammy Davis Jr., members of the Rat Pack. Alright, number 6, one of the other 2 presidents on Mount Rushmore, not Lincoln or Washington. Mount Rushmore. Alright, number 7. One of the other members of the Black Eyed Peas, not Fergie or will.i.am. Who else was in the Black Eyed Peas? Alright, number 8. It's not the Rat Pack, it's the Brat Pack. Famous stars of the 80s, not Anthony Michael Hall, Molly Ringwald, Rob Lowe, or Emilio Estevez. Who else was in the Brat Pack, the 80s? Famous stars. Okay. Now we are moving into round 2. It's called Be Inventive. We've got some questions about inventors and their inventions. For example, number 1. The idea for the first mechanical computer, known as the analytical engine, was proposed by this inventor in 1837, but he only assembled a small part of his vision before he died in 1871. Who was it? Invented the analytical engine. Number 2, Philo T. Farnsworth is widely considered the father of this modern electronic device that people crowded around in their living rooms for years to enjoy. Number 3, this machine that routinely resurfaces ice rinks is named after its inventor. Who invented it? Resurfaces ice rinks. Number 4, Samuel Morse invented this device, which was ultimately used to transmit Morse code for years. This device invented by Samuel Morse. Alright, number 5. She, along with her husband Pierre, defined the nature of radioactivity after helping to discover the elements radium and polonium. Who was it? Her and her husband Pierre. Number 6. This inventor's name became synonymous with death after inventing dynamite. So much so that he established awards in his name for fields such as economics, peace, and literature. Who was it? Number 7. George Crumb gave the world this fantastic food invention in 1853 while trying to get back at a picky restaurant patron. Bet you can't eat just one. What did George Crumb invent? Alright, last but not least, number 8. This songwriter and musician is the only person to be in both the National Inventors Hall of Fame and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for his work on creating the solid body electric guitar. Pretty cool dude. Alright, so last round we have dastardly villains. We've got some bad guys, some bad men and women, ambiguously moral, we can say, from movies and TV shows. So I'm going to show you an image with 8 of them on there, and I need to know what movie they are from, movie or show. So You're going to see the people, and I need to know what movie or show they're from. And hopefully you also know who they are. All right, so here we go. Whoop, boom. There it is. Okay. And now you've had some time to go back, rewatch, get your answers all set up, because here we go. Going back to round one, the other one. Who else was in Destiny's Child? We had Beyonce, of course. Kelly Rowland and Michelle Williams are the other two members. And the other two dwarves that are not happy, grumpy, sleepy, dopey, nor Doc, we've got Sneezy and Bashful. And who else was in TLC besides Lisa Lopez? We have Tion T-Boz Watkins and Rosanda Chili Thomas. And who else was in Wham besides George Michael? It was Andrew Wrigley. Okay, who else was in the Rat Pack? Not Sinatra, Dean Martin, or Sammy Davis Jr., Peter Lawford or Joey Bishop. And who else was on Mount Rushmore, not Lincoln or Washington? Thomas Jefferson, Teddy Roosevelt. And who else is in Black Eyed Peas? Fergie, will.i.am, Alan Pineda, and Taboo, also known as Kim Hill, Dante Santiago, or Sierra Swan, some other people that have been in the Peas. Okay, who else was in the Brat Pack besides Anthony Michael Hall, Molly Ringwald, Rob Lowe, and Emilio Estevez? We have Demi Moore, Judd Nelson, Andrew McCarthy, and Ali Sheedy. Okay, round two, inventions. Who invented the analytical engine, the precursor to the modern computer? Charles Babbage. And what did Philo T. Farnsworth invent, essentially? The television. And the inventor of the machine that resurfaces ice rinks, this is Frank Zamboni. And Samuel Morse's communication device, telegraph for Morse code. And her husband Pierre helped define the age of radioactivity. This is Marie Curie, of course. And the person who invented dynamite, who later went on to establish awards in fields such as peace and literature, Alfred Nobel, Nobel Prizes. And George Crumb invented the potato chip after he overcooked something intentionally to get back at a picky restaurant patron. And the only person to be in the Inventors Hall of Fame and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for his work on the electric guitar, Les Paul. Okay, and the villains of the night. Number one is Anton Chigurh from No Country for Old Men. Number two is Chucky, or if you want to talk about the evil criminal inhabiting him, Charles Lee Ray from Child's Play. And number three is Jean-Baptiste Emmanuel Zorg from The Fifth Element, best bad guy ever. Number four, Ellie Driver, aka California Mountain Snake in Kill Bill. Number five, Nurse Ratched, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Number six, Le Chiffre from Casino Royale. Number seven, Pinhead from Hellraiser. And number eight, Annie Marie Wilkes from Misery. So there you go. I hope everyone is having a great start to their year. I'm super excited to keep doing some trivia, and maybe I will even return to doing it in person sometime this year. I don't want to jinx it, but keeping my fingers and toes crossed. And I hope everyone has a terrific weekend, and I will be back next Saturday for 3 more rounds of trivia. So thank you so much. Bye-bye.